Governor Ted Jen from CanBC. It's taken a year and a half to get to this point to fully reopen schools. To what extent do you believe that wait contributed to support for the recall? And what would you want to say to parents who felt it was too long and who feel that the mental health costs to these kids outweighed the safety benefits?
Well, I was very aggressive in December of last year. We put out a detailed plan to the legislature. My desire last December, we were very clear, was to get our kids back in person, full-time for instruction. We were not shy about that. We had a lot of folks that had different opinions. Got 1,050 school districts in the state, independently elected school boards, district superintendents and others, and we battled on that front. And we were able to work with the legislature and open a substantial number of schools in the school year. And we were able to do that with the support of an unprecedented amount of supplemental resource that we put into that place. We also extended the school year, and I think this is important. And I believe, and Ben's behind you, Ben, forgive me, everyone wondering who the heck Ben is, but we all know him well in the education sector. I think it was 88% of our schools provided comprehensive summer services this year. That was very important, and I hope folks understand that this state supported that effort in order to extend that school year in a meaningful way and to make up for a little bit of that. You'll have to talk to pundits. You'll have to opine more objectively about this recall. But I want to just remind you that the principal proponent of the recall, which, by the way, doesn't reference what you just referenced, it referenced immigration as its number one grievance. The principal proponent of the recall wants to microchip all immigrants. And that's not me taking a cheap shot. That's his stated position. He's the one you see on TV. He's the one that's the principal backer of this recall. You had none other than Rudy Giuliani add his voice to this recall, supporting a candidate, Rudy Giuliani, who believes the minimum wage should be $0, who believes that women do not have the right to choose and wants to overturn Roe v. Wade, who believes we need more offshore oil drilling and fracking in the state of California, who believes not only in Trump, but Trumpism, and thinks Trump has been unfairly burdened with responsibility for the occurrences on January 6th. That's just one of many principal proponents of this recall. I hope people pay real attention to why Newt Gingrich is behind it, why Mike Huckabee is behind it, why the Republican National Committee is behind it. Take a look at the position on public health of these candidates. They don't believe in climate science. They believe it's a hoax. And they don't believe in the science of public health. They would turn back all of the progress the state's made. We've had better health outcomes in Florida and Texas and better economic outcomes in Florida and Texas. They will take us off a COVID cliff. That's what's on the ballot September 14th.